How's it going, guys? A Dragonstar production here, back with another What If video, and in this edition of Dragon Ball What Ifs, we're going to be covering part 2 of What If Dragon Ball GT happened during Dragon Ball Super. So if you guys haven't watched part 1, be sure to go over there to part 1 and, well, watch it. I'll leave a link down below and above in the right hand corner, that way you can watch this after you watch that. With that said, video intro. Surprise, it's me again, asking you to take a quick minute and hit that subscribe button with the bell icon if you guys want alerts. For over 68% of you are watching the channel but isn't subscribed. You can always change your mind later if you don't feel like the content's for you. However, my content's pretty great, so with that said, video time. Alright, so in the last part, we left off with Goku not only obtaining the Super Saiyan God transformation, but another form as well, while fighting against the God of Destruction, Beerus. Beerus decides that he was satisfied with the fight that he got with Goku, so he leaves with Vegeta actually tagging along after agreeing to train after discussing it with Whis and providing them a wonderful meal, so of course they're going to say yes. And also, Sorbet and the rest of Frieza's army attempts to revive their emperor, but one of their soldiers were actually infected by a loose parasite that was on one of the planets that they had visited. With that covered, let's get into Goku's life after the fight with Beerus. Goku, like in Super, takes up farming to pay the bills. However, Goku's main goal isn't to farm, but is to once more obtain this primal Saiyan power, what Goku's going to call Super Saiyan 4. And the reason why Goku is wanting to obtain the Super Saiyan 4 form is because he feels that he achieved it himself, unlike the Super Saiyan God that was given to him in a ritual. This also means that Goku will be training more around the house, so this means that Goten will have more bonding time with his father, as well as growing stronger in the process. Goku also knows that the moon had some effect on him transforming, just like the Great Ape does. When finally Goku realizes that his tail had to have some reason to make this form be achievable easier. Not really knowing where to go, he goes up to the lookout to ask Dende and Mr. Popo if they possibly knew anything. This is when the two somehow yank Goku's tail out of his back or his butt or from somewhere, okay? I mean, you've seen it happen in GT. This is what's going on. Goku's just getting his tail pulled out, okay? Anyway, now that we've covered Goku's training, let's cover Vegeta's training with Whis. Vegeta's progress started off normal, or the same as in canon for the lack of term. But since Goku won't be joining Vegeta, I believe Vegeta's growth and power might not be as high, so no Super Saiyan Blue. But Vegeta does have Super Saiyan God and a much better understanding of his flaws of fighting, thanks to the one-on-one training that he has with Whis. However, the beginning plot for Resurrection F still actually takes place the same. Some Frieza soldiers sneak onto Earth and actually get the Dragon Balls to make a wish to revive Frieza. However, there's one big difference here. The entire Empire was completely took over by this parasite without Frieza even knowing. Turns out this parasite, the parasite referred to as Baby, just wanted a host that had a strong enough body, and he was tired of these weaklings. He had to react his revenge, and who better to do that than with Frieza himself. So with that said, Frieza was placed into a healing chamber after he is revived, and when he heals, he chooses Tagoma to actually train with him, giving Baby multiple opportunities to actually strike against Frieza. It takes a very long time, but on the last week of Frieza's 4 months of training, Baby actually gets his moment. As Tagoma, Baby shoots a ki blast, cutting Frieza's on his leg, and this is very small, but the opening that Baby needed. This is the exact time that Baby would leap, entering Frieza's body, and now he feels ready to actually enact his master plan to exterminate all surviving Saiyans. Baby, thanks to Frieza's body and brain, knew exactly where he needed to go to get his revenge. That being Earth. Baby would then take route straight to Earth, and when they arrive on the planet, they were met by the reinforcements that arrived during Resurrection F. However, one thing to note is that Goku is here as well as Goten. Baby sends out his soldiers before addressing his issues as he sees it taking out the garbage before enacting the ultimate payback. However, the soldiers would be rather fodder here like they were in canon. They may have a slight boost in because they are controlled by Baby, but overall nothing really changes here until Tagoma and Shisami step in. Their power boost being under Baby's control made them definitely more of a threat and more of an impact on the story. Well, they would have if Goku wouldn't have been there, because Goku takes on Tagoma actually being forced to use his Super Saiyan form, but as we know, he definitely has more in the bag. But Goku just being in a Super Saiyan form, him and Tagoma are pretty closely matched, but Goku notices early on that Tagoma is fighting with a very rough nature. It's like everyone who's trying to fight them is trying to cut them. They're trying to get an opening on them, and it's quite weird because normally fights are, well, Blast trying to kill the person, not just trying to cut them. Noticing this, Goku screams out to Gohan and Goten, who are fighting Shisami, but it was Goku's scream that actually cost them, because Gohan turns his back for 1 second just for Shisami's horn to scrape him across the arm. And just like that, Baby does what he did to Frieza, and he leaps for the new body to control. Goten sees this happen firsthand, but wasn't fast enough to actually step in and stop it from happening to Gohan. Gohan would then turn his eyes as he then was controlled as he charges full power at his younger brother. Goku at first was taking this fight quite lightly. However, after seeing what happened to Gohan, there was no more taking it lightly, it was time to get serious. Goku for a split second would power up into Super Saiyan 3, one-shocking Tagoma, changing his focus to Shisami, who is already easily defeated by Goku. However, before Goku could intervene, Gohan would actually begin to tap into power that he had inside of him after Baby was able to use his mind and actually see that he had more potential inside of him. This obviously being Gohan's ultimate form. Gohan, with Baby's control, slowly begins to remember his past powers. So this is big trouble for Goten because he's basically getting jumped by his brother right now. And although Goten is strong, he's clearly outclassed by his brother, especially after being infected by Baby. Goku realizes this, so he has to get rid of the fight with Shisami very soon. So like Tagoma, he one-shots him, knowing that if he wants to get down to what is going on with his sons, then he's got to go straight to the source. Goku dashes to what he believes is Frieza, demanding that he gets whatever poison he has on his sons and take it out of them, or else. But this is when Baby actually drops the bomb that he is not Frieza, but simply Frieza is the host to enact his plan. This catches Goku by surprise, but we know Goku. He'll consider this to be a challenge, so Goku cuts off Baby Frieza, telling him that he won't let him, Frieza, or anyone destroy his planet. However, Baby has no bother in the planet. His bother is with the Saiyans, and he has all motive to deliver his message right here and now. So with that said, Baby Gohan and Baby Goten come rushing straight at Goku, keeping him free from Baby Frieza to finish his, monologue. Still a stupid Saiyan, putting bronze above brains. Some things never change. You Saiyans were the downfall of my people, the Tuffles. You Saiyans exterminated us, and you Saiyans are the exact reason Baby, was created for the revenge of the late, great Dr. Mew. That being said, Baby Frieza begins to charge at Goku, making it now a 3-on-1. However, before Baby Frieza reached Goku, his fist was caught by another person. Baby Frieza looks at his hand as it is swallowed by a red aura. He then looks up and he notices a hair. He notices a resemblance in the face of the person that caught him, instantly recognizing him to be a member of Vegeta's family, and in fact it was. It was a Super Saiyan God, Vegeta. This would enrage Baby to the point where he is actually matching up blow for blow with Vegeta. Vegeta would throw a punch as Baby Frieza would weave it and throw his own. However, Vegeta shows that he has more in the tank by missing the punch, then delivering a fatal blow directly to the abdomen of Baby Frieza, causing him to tremble down. But Frieza doesn't hesitate. In fact, in his mind, if close-up range doesn't work, it is time to use far-range blast attacks. Hopefully one of them could hit this descendant of Vegeta. But Vegeta proved to be on his toes, not letting his guard down for 1 single second. In fact, Vegeta was actually letting loose, but remaining true to his fighting style, similar to the way he does later on in Super. Vegeta was weaving and blocking blasts until getting right above blasting him with a big bang attack. This does some damage, crashing Baby Frieza straight into the ground. However, Baby Frieza had a trick up his sleeve, another transformation, a golden transformation. But he wasn't the only one. Goku had a big trick up his sleeve as well, a trick with a moon, or should I say, a artificial moon. Well, you'll have to find out in part 3 of what if Dragon Ball GT happened during Dragon Ball Super. Alright, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like it down below, comment, and let me know what you wanted to see in part 3. And if you guys are wondering why I didn't continue this video a little bit longer into finishing this arc and the Universe 6 tournament, that is because mainly I feel the Universe 6 tournament will take about 5 minutes in this timeline. So that means that part 3, part 4 will be mostly a Goku Black Tournament of Power. So you can expect the ending coming around part 5 for this series. So with that said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon, especially if you want to see this video continue. With that said, Dragonstar Productions is out.
Congratulations, champ. You made it to the end of the video. Now, if you hit that subscription button, that thumbs up button, and that bell icon, you won't catch a dynamite